And when I got signed to WWE, I was Boris Alexiev. Right up until the day I got the call and they said, "Can you speak Italian?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely, yeah, for sure. What do you need?" And they said, "Well, Vince has an idea, this character coming out of the audience in Italy, and can you say some things in Italian?" So I said a couple things, very basic phrases. But there was nobody else Italian on the other, because I was on speakerphone in front of a boardroom, I'm sure, and there wasn't anybody Italian enough to realize how basic my Italian was. So they flew me out, and I debuted like the next day in Milan, Italy, and then all of a sudden I was Santino. There he is, there he is, um, and Boris was. I remember asking one of the writers, I'm like, "Well, what's going to happen to Boris?" And they're like, "Forget Boris. This is Vince's idea. This is going to have. This is going to have a push and support. It's his idea." So it's funny. I got to Italy the day before, and so I got there Sunday morning, and this is Monday. So I had 24 hours by myself to walk around in Italy, and I had really never been to Italy. But the beauty of it is, at the time of my birth, my father was still an Italian citizen. So I was able to get dual citizenship, a passport. I really studied the language afterwards. And just really embraced the Italian side of my Italian heritage. So it was really cool while I was in WWE to really, you know, reconnect with my Italian side. And it all stemmed from this character.
Right. So here you are in Milan, knowing a handful of Italian phrases, I suppose, and representing Italy. And I I know that Vince McMahon is pretty strong worded towards the Italian crowd there. And but you were a hero in this bout, no doubt about it. You're facing Umaga, the Samoan bulldozer. This is part of WWE Raw. And, your first bout is for the Intercontinental Championship, and you win the title. How cool was that to be introduced in this manner?
It was so crazy that it was like a dream, It was actually like a dream where I'm like, did this just happen? Did this literally just happen? And it was nuts, man. It was, yeah. I mean, and everybody, Bobby Lashley's still there, and so the town I said I was from in this clip, I said San Fili, Calabria, and that's where my dad's from. So
Right.
it's about a town of about 2,000 near Cosenza, and everybody in Cosenza or in San Fili is like the phones are blowing up. Like, some of them, our town just won this champ. Who the heck is this guy? Marella. And they're like, no, 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 it's a character. His name's Carelli, and they left in the 50s to Toronto, and we still have some family members there. But in 2018, January, I think it was 2nd, I went to San Fili for the first time, and it was fun. It was funny because not only was it where my family's from, it was also where Santino was from, fictionally, but that's where he was from. So it was amazing to go there, actually.